Section 27 of Little Masterpieces of American Wit and Humor, Volume 2. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Little Masterpieces of American Wit and Humor, Volume 2. Edited by Thomas Lansing Masson. Section 27. An Insurance Agent's Story. "Oh, I guess we have our experiences," laughed the fire insurance agent. "We are just like others who have to deal with all kinds of people. Take the smart Alecs, for instance. They give us a whirl once in a while, but we generally manage to get as good as we draw with them. It was only last fall that one of them came in and wanted me to insure his coal pile. Of course I caught on at once, but I made out his policy and took his money. In the spring he came around with a broad grin on his face and told me that the coal had been burned. In the furnace, of course. I solemnly informed him that we must decline to settle the loss. He said he would sue. I told him to blaze away, and I would have him arrested as an incendiary. That straightened his face out, and it cost him a tidy little supper for a dozen of us just to ensure our silence. One shrewd old chap had grown rich out of our company, and when he had built an elegant new store and stocked it with goods, he came to us again for insurance. I refused him, but he was persistent, and I finally assented on condition that he hang a gross of hand grenades in the place. After I'd seen them properly distributed, I sent an old chum of his up to get the real lay of the land, for I was still suspicious. This is what the cronies said to each other. "What is them things, Ike?" "Hand grenades." "What's hand grenades?" "I don't know what was in 'em at first, but they're full of kerosene oil now." We canceled the policy. A girl from town is staying with some country cousins who live at a farm. On the night of her arrival she finds to her mortification that she is ignorant of all sorts of things connected with farm life which to her country cousins are matters of everyday knowledge. She fancies they seem amused at her ignorance. At breakfast the following morning she sees on the table a dish of fine honey, whereupon she thinks she has found an opportunity of retrieving her humiliating experience of the night before, and of showing her country cousins that she knows something of country life after all. So, looking at the dish of honey, she says carelessly, "Ah, I see you keep a bee." Minister at baptismal font. "Name, please." Mother, baby born abroad. "Philip Ferdinand Chesterfield Randolph E. Livingston." Minister aside to assistant. "Mr. Kneeler, a little more water, please." End of section 27.